REED-BBS. BBS. Blackberg Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
REED-BBS, BBS. SHAKUR over everybody. I repeat, SHAKUR over everybody. Now, you can call him SHAKUR Twitterson if you want to. And on that note, SHAKUR Stevenson seems genuinely enthused, genuinely emboldened by the tough talk, the bravado of his opponent this Thursday. And that sounds weird. This Thursday, November the 16th, Edwin de Los Santos, La Granada, which I've learned translates to the grenade. But yeah, SHAKUR, he's genuinely enthused, excited, emboldened by de Los Santos' bravado. De Los Santos insists that SHAKUR's ducking him. He's afraid of his power. He's going to run. You know, he's convincing himself. I'm convinced that de Los Santos is making an effort to convince himself, to the point where he called him SHAKUR Twitterson. And SHAKUR's taking like that Ali versus Ernie Terrell type of vibe, that say my name type of vibe. He said, you going to say my name afterwards. SHAKUR Twitterson, okay. You going to say my name, bruh. You going to say my name, bruh. But yeah, SHAKUR said that, he said he feels de Los Santos' energy. SHAKUR said the same thing about his fight with Yoshino. He said he could feel his energy. The guy was competitive here to win. And SHAKUR, that thrills, that excites his competitive juices, which is a treat to see. I like seeing that. He said he should have de Los Santos figured out by round 4. Said he was surprised by how small de Los Santos was. On that note, don't trust the heights they show you on BoxRec, because when I first got wind of de Los Santos and I saw he was listed at like 2 inches taller than SHAKUR, I figured, hell, they must be using SHAKUR's height from when he fucking turned pro like 7 years ago or whatever the hell it was. William Foster, he recently fought on a card I forget, on the undercard of someone I forget who. But William Foster is significant because he beat de Los Santos. That's the one loss, the one blemish on his record. And having seen William Foster, I was amazed that de Los Santos lost to him. And SHAKUR said likewise in either at the open workout or one of the interviews leading up to the weigh-in. He said that William Foster is trash, basically, and how could you lose to that guy? So that just sheds a little more light, because Foster was not impressive at all in his last bout. SHAKUR's got one more fight. After this one, he's got one more fight with Top Rank. Now, he hasn't said or made any sly insinuations that he's unhappy with Top Rank, but he did make it clear he's going to explore his options. He's been making the rounds, like I said in my last video. Bob Arum, he's been heavily promoting this one, even though today, as I will continue to say, is problematic as fuck. But yeah, SHAKUR, he was on the pivot, along with the Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Trading Leather with Ocho Cinco, things of that sort. On the Trading Leather piece with Chad Ocho Cinco, he said that he believes his sparring has impacted him getting fights, negatively impacted that is, because SHAKUR's the type will spar anybody. He'll fly across country to spar dudes just to get different looks. He's always been that way. And as he put it, even though you're not fighting on TV and you don't know this guy knows that guy, everybody talks within boxing. So that's what he says contributes. Here's what I love about SHAKUR, beside his talent. He's forthright, he's honest, he's candid, he's transparent, he's ambitious, and he names names. He'll not only tell you about the dollar amounts, he'll tell you who wouldn't take the fights, the dollar amounts, what their excuses was, like in Pitbull Cruz's case, saying, oh, he's just gonna run. SHAKUR names names. I love that. He truly believes what he's selling. He truly eats, truly sleeps, and truly shits boxing. Like that's, a lot of people say that, oh, I'm the first one in, last one to leave type shit. You know, that work ethic mantra that we all have. But Shakur lives it. He breathes it. He eats it. He shits it. De Los Santos, he's from the DR, Dominican Republic. Like Shakur, he's a southpaw. But here's the thing. Rayo Valenzuela was also a southpaw. And Rayo Valenzuela dropped Edwin De Los Santos in a barn burner. De Los Santos got him out of there, but he felt Rayo in the process. And Rayo is not, I repeat, not SHAKUR Stevenson. But I got to give De Los Santos this. Some fighters commit to punches. Then there's Edwin De Los Santos. He's fully committed. He's motherfucking engaged and married. That's how committed he is to his left hand. And my man is swinging for the fences. In fact, when he swings, he's swinging for the fences behind the fence. But it remains to be seen. In fact, I'm going to go on record and say I doubt that after about 4 or 5 rounds, if Edwin De Los Santos maintains that same level of commitment. I'm interested to see that. And I'm, again, SHAKUR over everybody. Seeing the brother at the weigh-in, even though it was only like, he was a full pound or more, like 133.8, I believe. But even with that, he was clearly bigger than De Los Santos. And his body looked as filled out as I've ever seen it. Which I think will lead to a little more hurt, a little more oomph on those punches. So yeah, SHAKUR over everybody. De Los Santos brings a legit puncher's chance. He's gonna try hard as fuck for the first few rounds, but this is about class, and SHAKUR's class will be telling. I see SHAKUR stopping him late or winning a very wide unanimous decision. SHAKUR over everybody. REED-BBS, Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Televisión! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.